Hey guys, let's get right into your reading. So we have overall collective energy is getting clarity of belief of who you are, what you've done, why you've done it, air of yourself, of the essence of you, and also the error of your ways, looking through and reflecting, and maybe realizing, everybody wants a North Star in the physical. There's that one psychological quiz game where you were to write like your favorite color, favorite animal, all those like 3 options of each and characteristics, and at the end that white room question. Anyway, that is really telling about your soul, so I would suggest to take it. But getting clarity of belief that that's what we're doing right now. That is the time. That's what's happening during this separation. We're getting focus, and during this time of focusing, inner focus within ourselves, we're surrendering to divine timing, to releasing what we need to. It's like we are in a chokehold, or right. Well, I'm gonna say that in like a wrestling move where you're just completely like there's no other move you can do. Well-deserved reward. So we may have not seen this. We may have seen it like zero empty, but in actuality, it is not a punishment. It's a reward. Oh my God, fake it till you make it. So sometimes, hold on, we gotta drink water. Sometimes you have to fake it till you make it, and it's the only way to really get there. Otherwise, you'd be in your own way. So that might be for somebody. Share the love. So sometimes you may not be in the belief of everything, but just sharing the love that you have for someone may even change your outlook on it. So love is very powerful. And if it's right, if it's real, then of course they, sorry, got distracted. Your name is Helen. This might be for you too. Seeking truth. Sharing the love. So everything you do, even if it's something you regret, like, I shouldn't have sent that text because it's there, you go loving again. It somehow shares a truth, a seed has been planted, although that we're more now in a harvest season where we receive the love that may be shared to us, okay? Financial discipline. It could also be the reason why we're not seeing so much of a fast movement. Might have to do a lot with money. We're gonna take some from in here. We got work your magic, persistence, mother, wife, sister, daughter. So there's other aspects to this journey for Divine Feminine. Being a child of God also. The persistence that you felt your whole life. There is a constant theme that you've been able to work your magic with. That is your magic, so you need to awaken yourself and remember that. So diving deep during this time. Sexuality and commitment. So doing that is going to help. So even refraining from sex and everything you've been doing is going to help your sexuality. So this is all good. It's like for your one-to-one swan, for your counterpart, your kingdom spouse, who is, by the way, working their merry way to you. It could be very slow, but someone's wandering down, and there's growth happening on this wand. So I would say good, it's in harmony. It's not bad growth on this wand, because wands could symbolize valid, energy, truth, and integrity. So that's definitely a good sign for any of that. But they're coming in with that phallic energy, so maybe flirty. It's someone that you've definitely been involved with. And for those on the twin flame route, it's your divine counterpart, right? The one that carries you carry them in your heart, locket. Oh, all right, yeah. So freedom and stay focused. Like again, stay focused on what. Is that better? Yeah. Stay focused on what you have currently, and basically what you'll have forever is you. Your kingdom spouse is forever too. So, oh my gosh, I was just talking about that, priorities. Like, make sure, sorry, I got ink in my hands. I've been crafting lately. Okay, so playing with subliminal dyes. If you guys know, then you know. But yeah, so your priorities are now like being lined up. And since if you're on the twin flame route, it could be that are two. They're staying focused, possibly on their freedoms, but you hold the locket. You're staying focused, and your priorities are being encouraged and guided by angels. So you're seeing positive changes. You could be getting more into yourself, into your body, maybe trying out yoga or stretching. Divine masculine regarding this staying focused and freedom is friendships. Okay, so they may not be like as promiscuous as you think, but definitely gaining attention and strength from friendships, just as strong, you know. Spiritual growth, yeah, maybe a lot of divine masculine's friends are trying to help him. Yeah, justice. So if he surrounds himself with the right people, those people do want to see him win. You know, they don't want to see him fail. Could be someone who has picked themselves up from their bootstraps in life and like had to move through pain. Death and the maiden invasion, boundaries and violated dominance. Yeah, so someone who definitely has had their rendezvous, their dance with the darkness, you know. Angel of time, working too hard. Also someone who works a lot or has to work a lot. Okay, yeah, so doesn't look too happy about that. The colors are sunny still though. Maybe disposition is still positive overall. Outwardly, see the other person's point of view. So yeah, you could try and maybe see your divine masculine's point of view from that work perspective, and then not really wanting to do that, having a new like the first card that we pulled out, a new desire to move towards inside finding clarity and of belief and of beliefs of self and of love. I'm hearing meditation, yeah, going in within and finding the answers. So that's great. That's happening. What's next for us in the take charge of the situation? Okay, like it's like a Moses moment, but who is going to take charge? Clear your energy shield. I feel like that's divine feminine's job, just like stay ready so you have to get ready, and focus on your strengths, not on what you have and not what you don't have, right? Maybe a journal could be fun and helpful. Health and healing, and it'll be helpful for you to listen to your own self and what you're going through if you help yourself to write it out. But what is going to happen within this season with the union overall? We got balance. Okay, so we're in the stage of balance, which is good. We're listening to within, finding our serenity. Then once we do that, we can probably merge together, you know. Abundance 88, yeah, twins next to each other, 8. Having the courage once we get the balance, it'll just natural. Look at the Empress, so sitting pretty, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, this new thing that you've been wanting to take a long time. Hierophant is here, but when it does get here, it'll be something very serious. And under that is a King of Cups with a smirk and a cup in his hand. So someone who may be far away right now, looking at wanting to come in. Okay, and you are somewhere far away, looking out, wanting something to come in. But life has to play out like, you know, like a joke or like a play. Like, oh, like you don't know what's the next scene always, with the moon here in reverse, you know. And we have 10% in reverse, but we can also expect things to change. So life is a roller coaster. The moon goes away, the sun comes up. Sun goes up, moon goes down. Work away, work away. So like someone is wanting to come as soon as they can, and maybe, you know, they just might have like might bust like just might have to come before, you know, yeah, that self-respect, how it might go out the window after like a certain amount of time. A little time is just an illusion, yes, but the gardener, yeah, like time for harvest is time for harvest. So you have planted your seeds and things will occur, the silver waterfall. So you have to be in your happy zone, you have to be in your happy place, you have to and be enjoying where you are, basically, in order for that to come in as not distorted masculine. You have to do your work, and right now that's what they're doing, so they don't want to come in right now when they are in a distorted state or working on it. So we're both under construction. Look at where we'll be, because that's what we want. So like God knows that, and he's giving us a favor. Looks like Pinocchio, I'm a real boy. To work on ourselves, chisel ourselves out to be the star that we want. See her, know her, feel her so much that you are ready for her, you know, or him. That's what you guys are doing. Alright, and no more fighting it off, because I think you guys, they're seeing it as something sacred now, and I think you are in awareness that you've always been, but now it's even deeper. Like, wow, there's no changing it. So, you know, a lot of you guys are going to be in this sense of strength in receiving the balance, and in the balance to be able to receive and also to give forgiveness. So removing yourself from ego, like Humpty Dumpty. They are your sun, they are the light. Yeah, they fell and broke into a million pieces. That's why it might be taking them a long time to get to you. But and also like just getting through Wonderland when there's like a Queen of Hearts and all of these things like that are eating at them, when they just want to get through it all. They have to go through, jump through hoops, talk to the Cheshire Cat, and that's like God. They have to go through without skipping this communication within. So this whole stage now of the finding the truth of clarity of what you believe in, so that they can, you know, walk blindly and not in a hurry. So blindly without ego. Okay. And in turn that gives them like they're closer to the emperor. Like this king is thinking about his future. There's a bunch of cats there, and cats love good energy, so they're in a good energy. So don't think that they're bad. They're flourishing, they're definitely growing, but they're thinking about you holding their wand. So Page of Wands, yeah. Also, they may have never really known how to approach this otherwise, you know, like another way. They may be consulting friends who may also have and have not like helped with what they said with this whole like transition with the movement for him, but he's that kind of person that will balance out what he hears and make it through, you know, without completely breaking his heart through someone else's words or opinion or advice, you know. Yeah, justice. He's not stupid, basically. Let's look at this past life book and see what it says about that. We've got persecution and inquisition. You drew this card as a validation of your suspicions. You were accused of witchcraft, being a heathen, and or other crimes in the past. You've suffered greatly, and as a result of ensuing persecution and the fear has carried forward into this life. Well, I think many masculines like are very hasty or, you know, precautious because of that very thing, something in the past life. Like now they're very nervous to move in love. It could even be in this life where they got burned. Your neighbors, your governments said that you were casting spells which was a capital offense. In reality, you were a good-hearted person, as you remain to this day. So someone's image could be completely opposite of who they really are inside. I feel like if this person commits, they really do commit. See, like, they're like, this is what I have and I hope it's enough, but they may not trust that it is with the many people. But I feel with you, yeah, oh, judgment, they do. You're the rare white rabbit, so they will follow you through that wonderland. So you may be like bored over here waiting for them to come through. Let me finish the rest of that. To heal from this, know that this is a current lifetime. Spiritual teachers and healers are revered instead of feared. You agreed to incarnate in this time because you are hard-won knowledge from previous lifetimes is needed in this world. And the fact that you are back on Earth shows that no one can harm you permanently or prevent you from pursuing your path. Okay, so for those that you are like scared to openly admit that you're a healer or a psychic, or unconsciously like, you know, trying to keep your spiritual gifts and skills as a gift like to yourself because you don't want to recreate any pain, I feel like you can share and see the blessings occur in your life. But there also is the mirror with divine masculine. If you're feeling that, wanting to like hide away in this hat, your beautiful mane that is all your gifts from all these lifetimes, so is divine masculine hiding. So his true colors or his stripes, you know. So have some sympathy. I always want you to know to forgive divine masculine unless they're like, you know, beating you or something. Like, I know a lot of you guys would rather that than separation, but I'm just trying to say, just like, give him a break sometimes if he's not such a bad guy. You know, everyone's just trying to chase and achieve serenity, right? But no one wants to do it alone. So you gotta be patient. I know, I don't want to be, but use this time wisely. Heal the things you need to heal, and also like fix things that you need to fix, whether it be around the house, keep yourself busy, or around yourself. Yeah, we got a freedom card again. So freedom or dream, find out what you really loved before and just soar into that. Dive into yourself. Find out what you were into like maybe like 4 years ago. What obsession did you have? And finish it. Unconditional love will always be there. You'll always have a divine masculine, your divine masculine, because you guys are what is meant to be, and is divine order isn't just gonna be slipped away because of ego or anything. You know, have a little more faith in him and in God and in your union. Alright, it's all balancing out. It has to balance out before. This is so special. Nothing easy is worth having, you know. And this is one of the most special things. So it's gonna take a while. It won't be as quick. We went through a quick victory section. So look back at your time with your divine masculine and be thankful. Like, wow, I got to meet him. At least you know now, going forward through life, like, you're not going to get pregnant by anybody else because you're not going to let anyone touch you. It's just like, just because you don't want to. And if you do, that's your your freedom too. So because you've already reached a point where that you can't lead a horse to water. I mean, you can, but you can't make him drink it. So if divine masculine doesn't get that you love him unconditionally, that you're like completely north starring his life, if he'd let you, then you're just forced to choose peace. Yeah, forced to walk along your way and trust that what is for you will come to you. And I believe it will, regardless of what is happening in Wonderland. So you can sit back and relax and enjoy the show, enjoy the ride, you know. Yeah, I feel like you are not seeing this as a tower moment anymore. You're also just like starting to hang out with pets more, maybe. Divine masculine is getting this tower moment, feeling going now to the crystal, to the North Star, which is you. crystal in their life. Maybe you gave them a crystal, but they are definitely seeing you as a spiritual help. Yeah, the world, in reverse, they don't have, I feel like the song, I'll try to play it now, for you, if I can play it now, maybe a clip, but yes, the world seeing, like, you have no future if they don't see you. That's what they feel. So you've already matured through the hard part, and they're feeling the hard part without that, like, soft maturity or nurturing that you gave. So that abundance that you bring. Yeah, so I feel that they may be doing the healing in order to come back, and you don't know that. Butterfly wings, yeah. You're very modest, very beautiful, very free to soar. You have these wings soar through love, and I think that they think that's one of the strongest things they've ever seen, because everyone else that they deal with is like a mask, like a ghost, like they, in the sense that they are just empty vessels. You know, you have the creativity to be filled with the spirit, and I think that you've taught them without even teaching them with words, by just being yourself, where you got that from. And that is from knowing yourself and your whole life with God, you know. And so they want to walk through that with you over the rainbow. Wow, my throat chakra's hurting. So they're looking at this that you've started to create, and that they've co-created with you, regardless if it was like they fed this seed once, watered it twice, or maybe like slightly, almost, just the idea. However it is, you are in their heart space. So metaphysically in the 5D, they've been watering the fuck out of this. And now, yeah, materialism, see, on the 5D, they may have to think of other things. See, you're in the back burner here, over the rainbow. See, you made it over the rainbow. But it could be that they already are too. They're doing their job. Divine masculines and feminine have different jobs. Could be that they're over here working on the opposite side of the rainbow, which is, you know, where we think that they are. Imagine that we're on their side and they're on our side of the rainbow. So like, if they already made it, then we have to catch up, because we have to forgive them, and we can't be thinking in ego, because it's like they're us, and it's just really hard to explain all at once. Let me try and explain it though, with the help of these two cards. Yeah, so like in the end credits of a movie, it all comes together, and you have to try to like take yourself out of that, yourself being your ego self, and everything you worked for, you don't feel like a fool, because see, they're working on things that they have to. In 3D life, you're gonna have to have a home and all this and that, and I feel like masculines are led to believe that they have to be the ones to take on that challenge, and as masculine, I think they find that they want to do that for you. Answered prayer. They'll answer your prayer in that sense. So flip the script sometimes, question your own beliefs, and most of all, forgive, and remember, we're all uniquely trying to survive and find balance. So survive, be unique, and find balance. Find that balance, and also focus on yourself, challenging, maybe perhaps finding yourself, putting yourself in another person's shoes, your divine masculine shoes. Oh my god, 69, favorite number. And also we'll leave it on that. So stay lighthearted, stay fun, and stay in reciprocation. You will get your flowers. Divine feminine, divine masculine is coming in. So leave a little light on for him in your mind. They are clearing the solution. So this is Danny. I hope you guys like this reading. If you like it, leave a like, please subscribe. Don't forget to stay divine. And what is it the walrus says? It is something. Oh, what is it? It's just walruses and kings, something. Oh, it's such a good saying, but it's basically like the time has come, the walrus said, of something like cabbages and kings. Something. It's just important to know. So I feel like that's what they are having, that itch of, like, there's something that it is important to know, that other people know, that is well known, but they just like It's on the tip of their tongue. And they're being led right into Spirit's mouth. And being led by you, Divine Feminine. So give yourself also some credit. Forgive yourself for some things that you've done. And give yourself that focus. Alright? That Hierophant, what is serious and above will be serious below. Emperor is coming. So hats off to the Knight, who is constantly going through this inner journey, which is why we have to forgive, because it's an inner journey of their own. And it'll be perfect because, you know, once you trust that it'll happen. The adventure, the curiosity, yes, was all, and the focus, yes, was all for the end result. It's going to be music to your guardian angels and also to heaven. So in ways that you haven't even understood. Their intention is going to be new beginnings and playfulness, right? Alright, that 69 number was directly from Divine Masculine. It was so fun. Alright, stay playful and stay divine. Don't forget, leave a comment for your questions. I'll totally answer them in the next reading. And we've got sexual freedom, resolving conflict. Oh my god, yes. So anything like sexually like too free or anything conflicting this union with that is all being held. Oh, Divine Masculine's mother. Getting held. That's so awesome. Alright guys, please leave a like and comment. Love you guys. Stay divine. Bye.